Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. We're doing a High Priestess week, so we're going to find out what your potency is, what your weakness is, your kryptonite, what your nemesis is, keeps showing up in your life, or it's very persistent, but it makes you stronger, and what your next assignment is in life, your next journey cycle. First we start with the Witch's Oracle card, and the incantation is going to come at the end. There is an extended at the end of this as well. So it's a blind spot reading for this, looking at what still pulls you from the past, what pushes you from the future, how the push and pull affects you, and then how you can allow all things to flow freely. Right now, Gemini. A Witch's Oracle card for Gemini. Oh, you're going to take two. Ooh, wow. Ancient energy here. You have the Hag and the Eye of Horus. Oh, I would stand by. Anybody look out. Like that's like really like ancient energy. Like almost like two different elements of magic, right? Like with the Hag, I just feel like more kind of like European or Celtic type seer. Someone who who divinates like into the unknown, and then like the Eye of Horus is like that, obviously like that Egyptian culture, but still sort of that ancient energy of looking into the past or looking into the dark recesses of the future. All right, guys. So let's go to the tarot and find out what your potency is, your kryptonite, your nemesis, and your next assignment. Oh shit. Get ready, people. Ten of Cups is at the bottom. I'm only saying like get ready, people, because what I see here is like a nemesis of yours has been trying to make choices, trying to come to a decision. Your next path is the Queen of Swords, bitches. It's coming out. Made my choice. Going with it. You don't like it, let's just get out of the way of the sword. Just be careful. All right, your potency, your strength. This is Three of Pentacles. This is a good time to work well with others. It's a good time to share your energy, your thoughts, to collaborate. Yeah, it's a good time for you. For whatever reason, it's a good time for you to work well with others, to share with others, to collaborate, to express your ideas. Now, though, your weakness, your kryptonite, is a magician. You're having trouble manifesting something. Step one in manifestation here is being a bit of a, like an Achilles tendon here for you, an Achilles heel. But I think it's kind of funny because, well, if you're in the Two of Swords, that to me would be a reason why you couldn't manifest. But you're gonna, I think, you know what? You're about to. I think you're about to start manifesting big time here. You're just holding the wrong tool. You need to get the sword in your hand. For clarity, perhaps like very direct communication. It's as difficult as this has been, like to be indecisive, it's actually made you stronger. So in some ways I want to say that it's enabled you to stay in place. It's enabled you to not, or at least to be patient, right? Like to sit in the Two of Swords. Also, that's blocking. I mean, you could, well, yeah, that's part of it. That would explain a lot why you're having difficulty manifesting something here. The first step in manifestation. You got 1, 2, 3 here, the way the numbers are showing up. And your next path, there you go. It's you. It's a lot of your energy going forward, looking very clearly and straightforward to exactly what it is that you want. So let's clarify some of this. Let's clarify the potency, kryptonite, nemesis, and next assignment. That's too many. You know what? It's the 7 of Swords, the Strength card, and the 9 of Swords. And I'm only putting it back because I'm not ready to take it yet. I have to do this whole little thing in my head where I kind of say where we're going to go. So I want to be positive. So I wanted to show you those cards though, because maybe somebody's meant to see them. Going from the 3 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 2 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords to clarify. 3 cards each one. See, that's what goes through my head. I have to put that through, or I'm not sure that Spirit knows what I'm doing. I'm sure they know what I'm doing. Oh my God. What's the next one? Oh, I can't make this stuff up. This is so much. Oh, Lordy. I need a drink. If there was ever the depiction of someone sitting in indecision. Look at the 2 clarifiers you got for your 2 of Swords. You got the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Oh my gosh. But then it is followed by the Queen of Swords. I told you, that's where you're going. Look out, people. If Gemini ain't been doing much lately, Gemini's getting ready to do some serious shit. Okay, your potency. To play nice with others. To work with others here. The 3 of Pentacles. You have the Fool card, the 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Alright, so what I'm getting right off the bat with that is like going back to something that you evacuated your energy from. Taking a leap of faith here. Also, you know, it's either going specifically back to something, or it is moving past difficulties from the past. Too many pasts in there. Moving beyond difficulties from the past and taking this into new energy. So this is a good time for you. If it's been difficult for you in the past to negotiate your energy with others, to collaborate on things, it's time to reassess this. Is really kind of like what your strength is here right now. So, but your kryptonite, your weakness, is this first step in manifestation. Oh, isn't this interesting? Because the 10 of Cups is at the bottom. You have the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Again, you have 2 sword energies directing you kind of back to something. I remember a while ago you guys had a reading. Gemini, remembering to look back as you blaze forward, I think it was called. It's funny how all of a sudden I'll remember those things. It's something like that. Like going... Your first step in manifestation is charging back to something. Charging back to something that has the potential here for a lot of happiness and abundance and joy. Some level of wish fulfillment here to be fulfilled through you and another person or other people. Your weakness is going back. Well, of course, the Queen of Swords, she's looking this way. And here, you're not looking at nothing. No, nothing, nothing, nothing. Your nemesis, I can see it's a nemesis because I described the nemesis as something that, you know, reappears over and over again, or it's just consistently always there. It's like, it's the Two of Swords with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. For whatever reason, it's been really difficult for you to make choices about which way to go. It's just been really difficult. And on some level, though, to be fair to you, and not let the Crosswatchers come in and go, Gemini, I'm never going to make a choice. To be fair to you, there's been a lot for you to juggle with the Two of Pentacles. You've had a lot to juggle. You've had a lot of different elements of your life to try to keep balance in here. So really, you could only focus on that, right? Like, it's all I can focus on now. But, well, I think you're about to come out of it. Because the Queen of Swords is sitting on the other side. And then the Queen of Swords is over here. I like her. Where has she been, guys? Where is she? If she's finally coming back, we have to commemorate her with, where is my favorite depiction of her? And this is you guys. This is your card. Where is she? Which deck is it? Oh, it's this one. Oh, she's such the bomb. The Zodiac needs a Queen of Swords because when there's the bullshit's just gotten a little too deep and a little too stinky, the Queen of Swords comes in to cut that shit right up. There she is. There she is. Yep. You know, he has such a lovely beard and everything. It's such a shame. But the bullshit just got a little too deep, a little too stinky. We had to cut it out. So you haven't been doing that. I want to say you haven't been doing that. You've probably been holding back. You've been maybe allowing things to progress around you, move around you. It's like, you know, you guys do your own shit. I got my own shit here to deal with. Yeah, my own stuff. I don't get the worst potty mouth. I was just saying that to Taurus and they're extended. I think it's because I don't go many places anymore. So it's just like, you're getting ready. Your next assignment, you're really coming out into your energy, Gem. There she is, the Queen of Swords. You got the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Justice card. Does this feel like it's something from your past that hasn't cleared up yet? You need to see something from your past clearly. That's really what I feel like here for your next assignment, is to see something from your past more clearly. And then the karmic justice and balance comes through here for you. If it feels like there's been no karmic justice or balance, it's because you haven't taken any action. So justice and balance through a karmic cycle needs to come to completion, but there is almost like a last ingredient left in that. And the baking of that cake, the completion of that, is some sort of action for you to take. What is it going to be? Are you adding salt or are you adding pepper? I don't know yet. Are you adding sugar? Or are you adding, what else would you add on? The vanilla extract, I don't know. I don't know. Well, the universe can't bake that cake until they know what you're adding to it. That's kind of what's going on here for you. Okay, the bottom is the Nine of Cups. So happiness, trying to get to your own happiness too, trying to come into balance with yourself. Yeah, this is really, talk about indecision. But again, like I see it, like with the two, like, okay, the Two of Pentacles, like this is a lot, you're juggling a lot. The Two of Pentacles, it's not the first one. Look at that. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, for the Crosswatchers, Gemini. You have the Eight of Wands, then you have the Six of Pentacles, and then you have the Tower moment. So this is what we're talking about with the Two of Pentacles. Why you've been in so much indecision. So it's just like, you want to move. You want to do things. You want to communicate. But then it hits like the Six of Pentacles, which to me is almost as if oh, you have this responsibility. You need to step up for this person and that person, or you need to do this or that, or, you know, like you need to help someone out. Even if this is like work, it's like maybe you have a plan. You're going to create some sort of new department, or you're going to do something, but, oh, your boss says, hey, wait a second, you've got the most experience here. You need to lead this team so that they, okay, well, I won't do that now. And then something completely unexpected happens in your life that's just like, oh my God. So yeah, like, I don't know, because I see some readers will rat on Gemini. You're making a decision. Well, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. So, I'm gonna push these just down a little bit because I want to read your incantations to you. You got 2 out of me. Look at you, now you're at the bottom. I like that. So you need to shuffle that out. Now you're at the bottom. Now you can make choices when the way is clear to make choices. Where is it? Let's start with the Hag. The Hag. In folklore, a hag was an ugly old nightmare spirit, often seen as malevolent in nature, but there are many varieties of hags. She is also depicted as a kind of fairy, nature spirit, or goddess who will shapeshift and appear in the form of a woman. As with the croon, she can either be helpful or malicious. In many cases, she is known to be a wise woman. Don't mess with she's like the Queen of Swords. Helpful or was it malicious? But I think it depends which end of truth you're sitting on. Like, she won't put up with this is why the sword energy exists in the zodiac, because there can be, a lot of wishy-washy emotions, a lot of passion and desire. You know, you can have this promise and that promise. But hey, at the end of the day, we need to clean shit out so we can all move forward. So watch out for the Hag, because she's coming through. Well, I just feel like I'm talking to any Crosswatchers. I'm totally on the podium for you right now, on the salt box for you, Gemini. Meaning, the old adage, with age comes wisdom, is the message of this card. As we grow, we learn. We mentally shapeshift into becoming the person we were destined to be. Those closest to you have been noticing this transformation in you in recent months, and you've been feeling the changes as well. Embrace the new you. Don't be afraid to use the wisdom you have gained over the years to reinvent yourself. If need be, or to show yourself to others in a different light. Incantation. Changes come and changes go. With age comes wisdom, this we know. I will use that wisdom to grow and thrive, and once again to come alive. Right? And then you go into the Eye of Horus. Holy jeez. Oh, H, E. I never got past the ABC song. Eye of Horus. This ancient symbol is one of protection, power, and good health. Horus was the ancient Egyptian sky god who was usually depicted as a falcon. The mirror image or left eye sometimes represented the moon. The separate parts of the eye can be divided in ancient Egyptian measurements into 6 parts. These 6 parts correspond to the 6 senses: touch, taste, hearing, thought, sight, smell. Since the eye is considered the receptor of input, it has these 6 doors to receive data. The meaning. People ascribe a number of meanings to the Eye of Horus, including protection, wisdom, healing, and revelation. Use this all-seeing eye to awaken your senses in your own third eye to tune in more deeply to the world around you. There is much that you have overlooked. Oh, see? That's what I said. I feel like there's something you need to revisit from the past. But you've been going through a really massive I was going to say transportation here. Maybe you're moving stuff in trucks. I don't know. But at least a transformation. And you've been juggling a lot here. It feels like a lot of responsibility, a lot of unexpected things going on in your life. That, you know what, you just can't make choices. You can't move forward. But that Queen of Swords, her little bitch ass come right out. I'm just the worst right now. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't talk like that. That's terrible. Okay, so here's the incantation. If Gemini is the one that would appreciate that. I know. I have a Gemini friend and I have to make my son go away when she comes over. It's like, oh, you can't. Here I sit with eyes wide shut. I must pull myself out of this rut. There is so much I'm missing and need to see. The gift of vision, please send to me. Ooh, I like that. You can say that 3 times to empower yourself. All right. There you go. Nice to see you coming out with that Queen of Swords again, Gemini. I kind of like that female Jedi. She's bringing out the sword. But the sword does not just cut things out, right? Right, it doesn't just cut things out. It looks for clarity, it demands clarity, it seeks clarity. So I'm sort of, I don't know why I'm doing this sometimes. I'm moving the cards. I'm supposed to turn the camera off and then move the cards and start the extended. So I'm gonna go do the extended now. Until next time, do be gentle with yourself, Gemini. Bye.